My chosen one, I have decided something for you. And it's very serious. There is a person among your relations whom you must be separated from, even if it is not what your heart desires. I know this may be difficult for you to understand now, and it may even bring you pain. But listen closely, for my guidance is clear, and my wisdom runs deeper than any human understanding. This person whom you might consider close, whom you may have grown attached to, is not meant to walk alongside you in the days to come. They are not meant to witness the fullness of what I am about to unfold in your life. I see what you do not. I perceive the unseen threads that tangle the future, the invisible motives of hearts, the path of years not yet lived. I know what hinders you, though you cannot yet name it, and I know what weakens your spirit, though it seems like love or loyalty. I search the soul with fire, and nothing is hidden from me. I do not speak to you in uncertainty. I do not advise, I decree. The one I ask you to release is not your enemy, nor am I casting them away in wrath. Yet I tell you, their season in your life is finished. You must not hold on to what I am removing. If you do, you will delay the blessings that have already been assigned to your name. You will invite confusion into what I have destined to be clear. And I do not wish for my beloved to dwell in shadows when I have created you to walk in light. You were made for consecration. You were not designed to blend with what is common, nor to build where I have not laid foundation. The life I have called you to is not based on comfort, it is born from covenant. Covenant with me, not with emotion. Covenant with my voice, not with tradition. You ask, but Lord, can I not bring them with me? And I say no, not because you are unkind, but because I am holy. This separation is not punishment. It is protection. It is preparation. You cannot carry both promise and burden when they oppose each other. You cannot ascend with weights tied to your soul. I am not tearing you from love. I am calling you to a higher love, a refined purpose, a clarified identity. Remember Abraham. I called him to leave his father's house not because his father was evil, but because the place was not aligned with the magnitude of the inheritance I had in store. I separated Joseph from his brothers, not because they were unknown to him, but because the throne I prepared required solitude and misunderstanding before revelation. Do you think I take pleasure in your pain? No, I take pleasure in your growth, your freedom, your obedience. That is where my glory rests. Let your tears fall, if they must. I am not offended by your grief. I made your heart. I understand its depths more than you do. But do not let sorrow become rebellion. Do not let nostalgia become disobedience. Trust me when I tell you, I have seen the end from the beginning. What you feel now is but a small taste of what I am forming ahead. The one you would cling to has not been sent to destroy you, but they also have not been chosen to elevate you. They cannot sustain what I am birthing in you. They cannot walk through the fires I will lead you through. Their voice will become noise when you need silence to hear me. Their desires will conflict with the discipline I will require from you. And if you ignore my voice now, you will ask later, Lord, why is there struggle in my calling? And I will gently remind you, because you brought what I asked you to leave. I say again, do not fear the parting. In every separation I ordain, there is multiplication on the other side. There is clarity. There is divine alignment. You must believe that I am good even in this. You must believe that I lead you not into confusion, but into calling. I am setting you apart for something unusual, something weighty, something glorious. The oil I will pour over your life will not be wasted. But I do not pour oil on divided hearts. I do not release destiny into environments that reject my voice. You must choose. You must follow me without dragging with you the things that only look like love. You do not know what conversations have taken place in secret places. You do not see the inner arguments of those near you. You do not discern fully how their presence alters the atmosphere of your faith. But I see. I weigh motives. I test the spirit. I examine the thoughts. I know who encourages your fire and who secretly douses it in fear. And I know that if you do not separate, your passion will flicker. Your vision will blur. You will begin to compromise what once burned brightly inside you. This is a crossing over. I have brought you to the edge of something new. The wilderness is behind you. But to enter the promised land, you must leave Egypt in every form. Not just the place, but the people of that mindset. Not just the past, but the patterns that keep you chained to it. Do not be afraid to stand alone for a season. Solitude with me is safer than company without me. I am not far from you. I am near to those who listen. I will fill every empty space you offer me. I will heal the ache of your loss, and I will replace what was familiar with something far better than what you have imagined. I do not tear without mending. I do not remove without restoring. I do not wound without healing. But my ways are higher. You cannot understand now the magnitude of the destiny I am protecting you for. One day you will see. One day you will thank me for this hard thing. And when you do, you will bless my name with deeper love and greater faith than you've ever known. Stop pleading with me to change what I have spoken. Do not try to persuade me with your logic or your emotions. I am unmoved by arguments when my will has been made clear. This is not cruelty, it is divine certainty. I do not consult your comfort to determine your calling. Obedience will require you to walk away, but I will walk with you. You will not be left desolate. You will not be forsaken. In your surrender, I will make you strong. In your letting go, I will give you new authority. In your trust, I will pour out blessing beyond what you thought possible. I have gone ahead of you. I have prepared people who will understand your calling. I have aligned hearts who will speak my word to you without envy, without distortion. I will bring you brothers and sisters who will sharpen you in righteousness. But I cannot do this while you cling to what I have already told you to release. Do not return to what I have delivered you from. Do not entertain what I have silenced. Do not open the door to voices that I have shut out. If you love me, you will obey me. And in that obedience, I will reveal to you treasures hidden from the wise and prudent. You will walk in revelation that others miss because of their refusal to surrender. My child, Now that you have heard my voice concerning separation, let me now speak to you about purpose, about the time I have given you, and the sacred weight of obedience that rests upon your days. Listen closely, for these are not mere suggestions. These are not words for reflection alone. They are calls to action born from eternity, carrying the urgency of the hour in which you live. Your life is not your own. You were not created to wander through time as one without direction. You were not born merely to survive, to build fleeting comforts, or to impress those who will one day return to dust. I formed you with intention, breathed my spirit into your lungs, and released you into time with a precise reason. You carry a piece of my will upon the earth, a mandate woven into your very DNA. That is why you have felt unrest in places others are content. That is why you have never fully belonged to the patterns of this world. You were made for more, set apart before your first breath, destined to move according to my spirit, not according to the current of culture. And yet, many waste what I have given them. Many live as if they have forever, while eternity watches in silence. They build their houses on sand, and they labor for crowns that will melt in fire. But not so with you. I have opened your ears to hear me because time is short, not just the days of the earth, but the time of your assignment, the window in which my will for you is to be fulfilled. You do not know how many days remain. You cannot see the number written in my book. Therefore, you must not delay. You must not wait for perfect conditions or the approval of others. I have not called you to comfort. I have called you to purpose. And purpose often arrives dressed in challenge, clothed in risk, wrapped in the unknown. That is why I am with you, so that you may walk where others fear to go, speak what others remain silent about, and rise when others sleep. I tell you this because the days are growing darker. The night is near. The time of ease has passed, and the time of urgency is upon you. What you do now echoes in eternity. Every act of obedience is recorded. Every delay has consequence. You are not just living, you are stewarding time that belongs to me. Do not say, I am waiting on the Lord, when it is I who am waiting on you. Do not say, I will obey when things are easier, for easier may never come. What if I told you that your obedience today is the key that unlocks freedom for someone else tomorrow? What if I told you that your yes in this season would cause a chain reaction in the spirit? Setting in motion events you may never fully see, but that I have orchestrated from the foundation of the world? You ask me for purpose. I answer with command. You ask me for meaning. I answer with mission. Purpose is not a feeling, it is a direction. It is not about self-fulfillment. It is about my kingdom. You were not born to seek your own glory, but to reflect mine. That is why I prune you, train you, and call you higher. That is why I separate and refine you. I am shaping a vessel that can carry my glory without breaking, my message without distortion. Do not idolize your calling. Do not confuse activity with obedience. Many run and do, yet they have never truly obeyed my voice. I am not impressed by busyness. I search for hearts surrendered to the quiet whisper of my will. It is not the one who runs first who pleases me, but the one who listens closely and obeys fully even when the road is hidden, even when the task seems small. I see the intentions behind your choices. I know when fear masks itself as wisdom, when delay hides as discernment. I know when you hesitate not because of me, but because of man. Let me be clear. You cannot serve two masters. You cannot fulfill your purpose while fearing their opinions. My word must outweigh every other voice. My command must silence every doubt. I will not compete with idols in your heart, not even the idol of your own plans. You say, but Lord, what if I fail? And I say to you, failure is not found in those who try and stumble. It is found in those who hear and refuse to act. I do not ask for perfection. I ask for surrender. Obedience is success in my eyes. Faith is victory in my kingdom. And I will uphold the one who trusts me, even when the path is uncertain. Time is not as abundant as you think. The world moves swiftly toward culmination. What I have spoken through my prophets is not far off, it unfolds even now. And I have positioned you in this moment for a reason. You are not too young. You are not too late. You are not unqualified. You are chosen. You are placed. You are anointed not for someday, but for now. Do not say, someone else will do it. Do not say, they are more gifted. For I have assigned this portion to you. And if you do not rise, it will be left undone. I will accomplish my will. But oh, how I long for you to be part of it. There is joy waiting for you on the other side of obedience. There is intimacy with me that cannot be accessed by the disobedient heart. There are mysteries I reveal only to those who follow me without turning back. You must understand this life is not the end. It is the beginning of eternity. And how you spend these days matters more than you know. You are writing your eternal testimony with every choice. You are shaping your legacy in the Spirit each time you say yes or no to my voice. Do not waste what cannot be reclaimed. The clock does not slow for the hesitant. The days will not stretch for your indecision. I have placed inside of you gifts not for your amusement, but for the edification of my body. These gifts are holy. They must be stirred. They must be poured out. Do not bury what I have entrusted to you. Do not look around and wait for perfect opportunities. The time is now. The field is ready. The laborers are few. Will you be one who goes? I will give you strength. I will cover your weakness. I will anoint your words and make a way where there seems to be none. But I will not force you. I will not drag you. I invite, I command, I urge, but it is you who must rise. It is you who must take the first step. The sea did not part until my servant moved forward. The walls did not fall until the shout of obedience was lifted. The fire did not descend until the altar was prepared. So prepare the altar of your life. Lay down your comfort, your plans, your timing. Lay down your reputation, your fears, your false humility. And say, here I am, Lord. Use me. Say it not as a performance, but as a sacrifice. Say it not for applause, but from the secret place of love. I have not forgotten what I promised you. I am not slack concerning my word, but my promises are often tied to places of obedience. My blessings flow along paths of surrender. You cannot bypass the narrow way and expect the fullness of the wide reward. I honor those who honor me. There are souls waiting on the other side of your yes. There are miracles that will only manifest through your obedience. There are chains that will fall only when you step into the place I have appointed. You are not just carrying purpose, you are carrying freedom for others. What you carry is not for you alone. You have asked me, what is my calling? And I answer you plainly, your calling is to obey me. It is to walk with me in every season. To yield to me when it costs. To speak when I say speak. To be silent when I say be still. Your calling is not a career. It is not a platform. It is not a destination. It is a continual yielding to my spirit, a daily death to your will, a moment-by-moment surrender to my voice. Do not compare your assignment to another's. What I have asked of them is not what I ask of you. And what I ask of you, no one else can fulfill in the same way. I did not replicate you. I formed you uniquely, with precision. Your obedience will bring forth a fragrance in the earth that no other can release. Let your life be a testimony, not just in words, but in action. Let the weight of eternity guide your steps. Let heaven's perspective be your lens. Do not live for applause, for comfort, for accolades. Live for the moment when you will stand before me, face to face, and hear the words, "Well done, good and faithful servant." That is the highest honor. That is the reward that lasts. Even now, I stir within you a holy urgency, not panic, but purpose. Not fear, but fervor. Let it drive you to me. Let it draw you deeper into my will. The world is passing away, but those who do my will abide forever. Choose today whom you will serve. Choose today what you will live for. I am coming soon. My reward is with me. Blessed is the one I find doing what I commanded. Blessed is the one who endures to the end. And I will strengthen you to endure. I will not abandon you to the pressures of this age. I will keep you if you remain in me. I will empower you if you abide in me. But you must stay close. You must walk in step with me. Do not drift. Do not grow cold. Do not fall asleep when the hour demands vigilance. I have invested heaven into you. Do not waste it. I have spoken life into you. Do not let it be choked by the cares of this world. I have given you my spirit not as a decoration, but as a divine helper, a counselor, a fire that must not be quenched. Rise, my child. Work while it is day. The night comes when no one can work. Speak the truth. Love deeply, walk humbly. Give generously, pray fervently, serve without needing recognition, and live open hands and a yielded heart. Time is short, but in me there is enough. Enough grace, enough strength, enough wisdom, enough provision to do all that I have called you to do. This is your moment. This is your assignment. Do not look behind you. Do not look around you. Look to me. I am the author. I am the finisher. I am with you until the end of the age. Now go, move, build, preach, intercede, sing, serve, create, give, forgive, reconcile, sow, uplift, lead. Do all in my name with love in your heart and fire in your bones. And when you are weary, I will carry you. When you are weak, I will strengthen you. And when your race is done, I will crown you with glory. But until that day, live as one who knows the time is near. Live as one who has seen my face and cannot go back. Live as one marked by fire, sealed by grace, and driven by purpose. I am with you, always. Even now, go and obey. Amen.